Yes, sir. Unmuted. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. How are you? How was the day?
All right, sir. I've been preparing all along for this time only, preparing for mock interview.
Okay, that's good. So first of all, tell me about yourself.
Sir, my complete name is Saurabh Kumar. I was born in Balia, Eastern Uttar Pradesh, and completed my matriculation as well as intermediate from Ranchi, Jharkhand.
Okay.
After that, I pursued my graduation in civil engineering from Chennai. And after successful completion of my graduation, I have been continuously in preparation of government job, and uh, and writing diaries and playing cricket are my hobbies.
Okay. Do you inspired by someone while writing diary, or what are the intentions?
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. I'm inspired by, most inspired by, in contemporary personalities. I'm inspired by Mr. Sundar Pichai, and in past, if we see, I'm inspired by a diary of an old girl, written by Miss Annie Frank, who suffered by the hands of Nazi persecution, and it is so much of popular diary that it has been made part of a school curriculum in for standard 6 in Great Britain and Netherlands.
Okay, very good. So what do you
So,
think? What are the security related issues in India arising day by day?
sir, in my opinion, currently the most potent threat that we are facing is cyber attacks, because we in recent days the news come out that there was a power outage in Maharashtra last year, and that power outage went on for about 30 hours, and that was caused by the cyber attacks from China. So this is going to be the fifth generation of war for which we have to be prepared. And apart from that, the continuous insurgency in the northeast India, for example, the recent attack by the People Liberation Army on Assam Rifles, in which they killed our one of our colonel of Assam Rifle. So that is continuously posing a challenge for India. Thirdly, sir, third challenge is coming from development in the neighboring state, that is Afghanistan. Because after the takeover of the Taliban of Afghanistan, constantly being argued that the land of Afghanistan might be used to hit the interest of India, or to conduct terrorist attack in India. Sir, one more issue that we are facing is continuous disturbance that is going on in Jammu and Kashmir. When Article 370 was repealed in August 2017, August 2019, it was argued that the situation will come to normalcy soon enough, but that is not the case. What has happened? Even today, we are continuously seeing increased attack on civilian by the various terrorist group operating in JNK. So that is also one of the challenge that we are facing.
Okay. If we move towards southern India, right? So what are the
Yes, sir.
recent challenges? What we are facing in recent days?
Sir, in respect of southern India, the most potent challenges that we are currently facing is the issue of drug trafficking. And secondly, the conflict that has been continuously going on ever since 1990s is a Tamil fishermen issue, whereby our fishermen cross into the territory of Sri Lankan marine boundary, knowingly or unknowingly, and they ultimately get caught. Same is the issue with Gujarat fishermen also, who used to cross knowingly or unknowingly our marine border and land in the Pakistani jail.
Okay. Is there any kind of disaster also at this time?
Sir, currently the state of Andhra Pradesh is facing untimely torrential rain, because of which floods are there, and that has also caused lives of about 40 people. So that is also one of the area where we are dealing currently.
Okay, very good. Now tell me, what are your key strengths that makes you an asset in IB?
the most important quality that I feel in myself is my regularity and punctuality. This I can tell you with complete conviction and confidence. Why? Because I was the only recipient of 100% attendance award during my engineering tenure for maintaining 100% attendance across 4 years of degree program. And I was also the second student in the history of university to achieve this award. The first student who achieved this award was a student in 1990 to 1994 batch. Ever since then, no one could achieve. I was the only second guy to achieve this.
Very
And
good.
secondly, sir, since I come from technical background, I feel I am more adaptable towards the adaptability of new technology as per the requirement of the bureau.
Okay.
Thirdly, sir, right from the first standard till the last semester of the engineering, I have been continuously studying mathematics as a subject, and that I think has developed more maturity with respect to analyzing the data that I can do for bureau, so that the bureau takes more analyzed and data based informed decision making.
Okay. Very good. What are the government efforts or what the government is doing with respect to empowering women in India?
Yes, sir. Women empowerment has been a constant issue to work upon for all the governments, and fortunately, the current incumbent government is also doing in this regard. For example, the a scheme was started way back in January 2016 in the name of Beti Bachao Beti Padhao. So as to increase the gender ratio or the sex ratio, and the latest data show that it has been able to successfully improve the gender ratio, especially in the state of Haryana, where the sex ratio is already poor. Secondly, sir, the budget of 2018-19 has provided for one-stop center, so that any woman empowerment issue can be inquired from one data center at the village level. And thirdly, we also have a women helpline number to complain regarding any harassment, and also police helpline number, so that women can be protected in our society.
Okay, very nice. So, can you explain why terrorism is enrooted in India? What is the main cause? Our government is doing a lot of efforts from a very past, but it is not able to uproot it, right? So, what are the main causes that enrooted in India?
Sir, in my opinion, the most important cause currently responsible for terrorism in India is perceived lack of governance by the people. For example, if you see the issue of Naxalism in Chhattisgarh, despite continuous pursuit of the government, it is perceived by some of the misguided people that government has not been doing enough for their development and for their protection. So in that way, being dissatisfied with the government, they take up arms and stand against the government. Second reason is the religious fundamentalism, especially in the era of information and technology, where the vulnerable youth are being brainwashed by the terrorist organization, those who are handling their portal or running their portal online. So radicalization is also becoming an issue.